is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape or ether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for in-depth observation and study. A fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us. Also, you know what I just realized? If we're gonna have an escort quest here, oh, is this where you get the robe? I got kind of spoiled on this just because I keep seeing people wearing this robe. That's kind of inevitable. Now then, our friend Hermes. Aside from everything overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he'll be at the main observation hub, so let us seek him out there first. Attired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmett Selk wishes to keep a low profile for his errand, so do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. Nope. That's actually a damn lie. My weaver is literally like level 86. No, in that case, Emmett Selk. No. Your whim, your responsibility. You're getting not another thimble of ether out of me. The way he scrims sometimes, you'd think he wasn't an eye-bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the robe, but perhaps he can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. No means no. Just be grateful I'm even willing to wait. Yes, Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. Sorry. Yes, these creatures should suffice. An etheric rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 Petalouda. There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Now, I should mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your ether is still thin compared to ours, you'll need to weaken the Petalouda first. Good luck. You've got the Petalouda? Come, let us see. Destined to become clothing. Sad. Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. And now for a spot of reversion. There, it's ready. It's nothing fancy, but when we're trying not to stand out, try it on for size. Turn living beings into clothing, just like that. Sorry, my bangs are bothering the f out of me. They're like just barely too long. They touch my eye. No, not just like that. I had auto advance on, I didn't realize. Lest you wonder why I asked for 2 species, it is due to the difference in their etheric balance. Blending them allows us to produce garb with superior etheric stability. Well and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least, it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. Emmett Selk speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, do not make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say that you're familiar. Question is whose? Of course, it seems. If you say you belong to him, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. Exploiting our associate's absence? For lack of his presence? Absolutely. Were he here, he'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. With that, your story is settled. Let us continue with our errand. Let's go. As dubious as it is, passing you off as it seems familiar is probably the best approach. Should he take offense that others so readily believe his recklessness is to blame, he is welcome to mend his ways. As is a child in your original size? I think not. Augmented or no, your ether is still far too thin to be considered normal. If you're ready, let us continue along the path to Anagnorisis. Anagnorisis. There's another I in there. The place serves as an observation hub and residence both. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. Ooh. Oh! There's just a corporate group. Wait, this is... I thought that was someone's mount. I love these things. They're so cute. The... what are they called? Like Cleonads? Cleonads? Petalouda. Spriggans! Ah! They have a... This is not a player. Can you go up there? Oh, I love those blue trees. This place. Too good, dude. Too good. Yes, can I help you? We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? I love her hair color. Well now, by your mask I assume you are one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion on the matter would be appreciated. I see. My lips are sealed. The chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you will find him at one of the pools here. The pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. How do you... is his name... is it... Hythlodaeus? Hythlodaeus. Yeah? Hythlodaeus? I say Hythlodaeus. Well, I've never met Hermes. Do you... You know him well, do you not? That being the case, could you simply find him by his ether? Aye, that I could. Think so? Okay. As you know, Emet-Selk and I can discern the colors of souls. By the same token, we can also see ether quite keenly and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I feel that it would be a bit of a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment after all. By searching the ordinary way, we still gain insight into Ellipse and the man in charge of it. This is as much for your own enjoyment, like as not, but point taken. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. So you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cowls up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let's find our man. Look at this girl. Dude, she looks so cool. She looks so cool. Sorry, it's just fact.
仲良くしてくれませんか？仲良くしませんか？
ああ、見つけられたんだね。
ヒトロダイウスか。
Oh, they say Hitorodaeus.
そうだね。職場同士はしょっちゅう連絡し合ってるけど、今日は君に会いたいって人たちを連れてきたんだ。
14人委員会の
エメトセルクだ。お前が所長のヘルメスで間違いないな。
ああ、ヘルメスだ。アーモロートからでは遠かっただろ
う。まあな。だがエルピスの用途を思えば仕方のないことだ。こいつに案内役を頼む羽目になったのは不本意だがな。
失礼しちゃうな。私はいつだって善良な友人だというのに。それからこちらがさっきプロピュライオンで拾った。
She's so excited, dude. God. Everyone is hot.
ってなんだか懐かれてるね。そっちの青い子はヘルメスの使い魔かい？
彼女はメーティオンという流星を意味する名だ。
へえ、随分と構成するエーテルが薄いんだね。これだとあまりに脆い気がするけれど、創造物管理局にも届け出てないでしょう。イデアを見た覚えがないや。
彼女は自分の個人的な研究のために創造した。けれどまだ成果を得ていない段階だ。だから申請できていないが、いずれは伺うつもりでいる。その時はよろしく頼む。
了解。確かに君はここの所長であると同時に飛行生物創造の第一人者だからね。こだわりもあるんだろう。申請のんびりお待ちしているよ。
それも結構なことだが、こちらも仕事の話がある。私が来た時点でおおむね察しているだろうがな。
承知した。ひとまず奥の館で待っていてくれ。自分も観察対象たちを造物院に返したら。
ヘルメス、どうした？
アンビストマが一匹足りない。
その子たちと同じエーテルならあっちの方向、敷地の外にいるみたいだね。それも木の上だ。
木に登ったのか、あの手足で。
ミトロインが空を泳ぐ魚を作ってから水生生物に浮遊能力をつけるのが流行っている。アンビストマもわずかに頑張れば木くらい登れる。だが降りられないのかもしれない。
私もそう
するんだ。残りのこいつらは。
ここは手分けをするとしようか。すまないけれどヘルメスを追って手伝ってあげてくれるかい？残りのアンビストマは私とエメトセルクで見ているよ。
あ、adventurous Ambystoma. It seems Hermes and Meteion have found their quarry, a creature known in this age as Ambystoma. Yet though it has been safely extricated from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. The Ambystoma! Hermes saw it high up the tree. He climbed to get it, but it jumped on him and he slipped. Everything is... Do you need a hand? No, I'm fine, if a little embarrassed. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. You gonna blow up the tree, dude? Ugh. Hermes, are you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Meteion. Both you and, Ursa Evergarden, you are called. An intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. As for you, little one, you must be more careful. No. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Oh no! I had forgotten all about its fellows! It's okay! Yeah, you just face planted, dude. Truly, what a relief. I must thank Emet-Selk and Hippolytus when I return to them. But first, with the distractions out of the way, as Chief Overseer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. Yeah, Meteion. She's so cute. So cute. Well, we mustn't keep the others waiting. Let us return to the attic. I forget how to say it. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all the Ambystomas are safe and well. I will presently send them back to their space. If you would go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you will see a table and chairs, a meeting area. You may speak there. Very well. Take care not to let the creatures slip away again. Sorry. No immersion? I'm out of here. We did a stare down here.
ヘルメスに指定されたのはここで間違いなさそうだな。だが、お前はダメだ。同席はさせられない。
You're bonkers if you think I'm
やま
leaving
し
you
い
alone.
話じゃないが、人の今後を左右する大事な話だ。どこから来たのかも言えないような奴に聞かせられるものか。なんだ、食ってかかる気か？
I have important things to say to him as well.
それはヘルメスとだろう。 私の要件が終わった後にいくらでも話すがいいさ。
自分は彼に同席してもらっても構わない。
ヘルメス。
へへ
だが
へへ。
こいつは
ニーニーニー。
メーティオンに気に入られた存在だということは、自分にとってどんな言葉で論じられるよりも信用に値する。それに第三者がいてくれた方が冷静でいられそうだ。
わかった。お前の意見を尊重しよう。
We're in.
静かに聞いているんだぞ。
それで話というのはやはり。
ああ、ファダニエルが座を降りることを決めた。
Dude, this whole time I've just been thinking, how did this guy turn into Fan Daniel that we know?
14人委員会としてもお前の実績と深い知識を買ってその提案を受ける方向で動いている。あえて面識がない私がここに来たのは公正な目で近況を確認するため。そして何よりお前自身の意志を問うためだ。現ファダニエルももともとはここの所長だ。公私ともにお前と親交があったと聞く。座を譲りたいという旨も何度か話をしていたそうじゃないか。だから予測がついていたんだろう。
そうだ。私がなすべき仕事を終える時にはお前を襲おうとあの方は何かにつけておっしゃっていた。
とてもじゃないが喜んでいるようには見えないな。それほど14人委員会の名を背負うのが嫌か。
いや、そうじゃない。そうじゃないんだ。委員会に推挙してもらえたことは光栄に思う。研究ばかりの自分には過ぎるほどの申し出だ。だが現ファダニエルが座を降りようとしていること、それそのものが割り切れない。やはり彼は星に帰るのだろうか。
そのつもりだとは聞いている。過去に14人委員会に属した者もほとんどが退任とともに帰っているしな。
星に帰るは死ぬのこと？
おや、珍しいね。エルピスではそう呼ぶ方が主流なのかい？その言葉を使う人はめったにいないと思っていたけれど、我らは星の意志であり細胞である。この命こそが星に流るる血の一滴、己神のごとく星を育め、それが私たち人の役割だよ。星を良くすることでそこに生きるすべてのものが幸せでいられるようにするわけだね。みんなそのために知り考え作り出してきた。おかげで原初の頃は荒々しかったという星はこれほどまでに穏やかに優しいものになった。星に帰るというのはそうして星を育んだ者にこそ与えられる選択肢だ。大いに生き己のやるべきことを果たしたと思った時に人々はそれを選ぶ。 最後の瞬間はいつだってそれは美しいものさ。
14人委員会に加わったものとてその流れからは逸脱しない。ここで存分に役目を果たせたらまさしく帰るにふさわしいと多くの者は考える。私たちの座はついた者にとって名数と同義だ。ごく一部の例外を除いてな。ファダニエルが帰るのを認められないのは彼の功績がそれに値しないと考えているからか。知らないわけはないと思うが、あの御人は多くの素晴らしいイデアを生み出した。こと新たな動物を作ることにかけてはな、エルピスでの経験を生かし、いくつもの種を生み出したものだ。
もちろんそれはよくわかっている。自分はただあれほど偉大で命を知る人であってもやはりそうして終わりを選ぶのかと。不甲斐ない。こちらの動揺が彼女にまで伝わってしまったようだ。同席を進めておいてすまないが、少しの間彼女を連れ出してやってはくれないか。気分転換をした方がいい。
I'm sorry, Clarissa. I didn't mean a walk. Perhaps we can go for a walk. Bright as hell out here now. Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. It's how I am. How he made me. But don't worry, I'm fine now. She's like the flowers. So, why did you come here? Want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Oh, teach you. I can teach you. We could take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. Sounds like fun. It will be. She walked over and then backed up. Where to start? Ah yes, let's talk to Memnon. Memnon, he should be near the ether. I'm not good at explaining, but Memnon is, so I'll have him explain instead. Cheesy company? Oh my god. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, the ether. Anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the ground or other isles. For that, you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. And what have we here? Though you look like a person, you have the ears of a beast. I assume you're familiar, like Meteion. Is there something you need? Yeah, totally. Yep. This is Clarissa. Could you teach him about Elpis? Ah, newly arrived familiar, is he? Well then, I shall be glad to introduce our fair facility to him. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist, testing which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subjected to rigorous study in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the efforts they have made on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you, too, were created with the hope of making the star a better place. So heed your masters well and be good, do you hear? We will, Memnon, we will. Thanks for the lesson. You had a turn, now I get a turn. Alright, what you want to know? Where did you come from? Ooh... From the Crystarium, I guess? I'm gonna say from a place facing a great threat. There's such a place? I had no idea. But this place is important to you. I can feel it. Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it. A creation. Let's find a creation. One not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. Look at the Spriggan. Spriggans? What are Spriggans? Oh no, we call them Orei? Orei. If there's many, if it's just one, we say that word. Though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept crystals, and Hermes has to run after them. I could not pronounce it. Oh, this creation is perfect. What do you mean it's perfect? But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? It followed me, dude. He's pissed. He does look pissed. I can't read it. Or maybe there's nothing to read? Wait, please, wait. I'll try again. With you this time. Dude, I love the brooch here. Greetings, can you hear me? Wait. This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I'm not actually speaking to you in your mind. Rather, you are converting my emotions into words and intention, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings even should they communicate via unknown languages or other nonverbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic, draw me in, and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Did you hear me? Yes. Loud and clear, 10-4, over and out, partner. Good. Now it's my turn. So, what are you good at? I mean, all the above, but I'm pretty good at crafting. 10-4. Oh, not creating, but crafting? Putting things together with your hands. That sounds like fun. I can't use creation magics, but maybe I can learn to craft. I think we might be bothering it. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Euanth next. She's usually in a small building on the west now. Yeah, the camera angles. Well, well, if it isn't Meteion, I see you brought a friend today. Greetings, Euanth. An apple. Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want to share it with Clarissa. Oh, candied apple? Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know you can't eat it, Meteion. You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon. I promise. I'm sorry. I wanted to show you my favorite thing, and I could ask about yours, but I failed. Tell her what you like. I offer a bit of popcorn. Oh, that's what you like? Yes, yes, I can feel it, your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me. Well, we walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Shall we go and see? There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Meteion good. Clarissa wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught him. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate your keeping Meteion company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emexelk and Hythlodaeus will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too? I'm compelled to remind you that he is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at Petalouda. There is no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy his presence brings Meteion, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. Clarissa is kind, really, truly. He taught me as much as I taught him. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots. If everyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward Ambystoma. Have care when you step outside a hub, for there may be more unruly creatures about. This here is a new species of Petalouda we recently set loose. It has been doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to the end without issue, we shall release it unto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? It is the presence of a soul, yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation, that can endure on their own. Beings do not fulfill this requirement. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born in magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let us head to the nearby beacon. I've received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. Interesting, you're interesting too. Ah yes, lightning Numa, just as the report said. Although we call this structure a beacon due to its form, it's in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. In the course of its operation, it often sees an internal shift towards a given element. Right now that element is lightning, which draws the Numa here to replenish their ether. It appears Meteion is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead and feed the Numa? By using this lightning converger, you can harness ambient lightning and focus it into a ball, a veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. Perfectly done. Look. See how they gather to feed, how they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words. Speech is not the sole defining characteristics of a thinking, feeling creature, nor is silence an indication that they do not possess these qualities. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Be it a soulless arcane entity such as the Numa, or an ephemeral life form such as the Petalouda, all seek to perpetuate their existence, to survive. Is she an arcane entity? A good question. I can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but it ultimately falls to the Bureau of the Architect to pass judgment. So cute. Those with exceptional vision, such as Hythlodaeus, may be able to ascertain her true nature. To me, it doesn't matter. She is herself, and that is all I need to know. Oh, you finished already? I'm sorry, I was in the way. Not to worry, my dear. They missed nothing of note, and we still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next, we will head east of the Morning Dew. I need to speak with some observers there. The fuck is that smug-ass bee? Oh my god, it's called Be Yourself.
見事なものだろう。アンペロスという最近観察を始めたばかりの創造生物だ。少しいいか、経過を聞かせてもらいたい。
That's what I said. Whenever she said like she couldn't tell people's emotion, I was like, yeah, she's like the flower.
その花はこの施設で作られたんだ。それでエルピスの名を冠している。昔ここに美しい花を作ることを愛している職員がいた。彼女が試行錯誤するうちに偶然生み出したのだという。面白いのは何と言っても周囲の心を映してまとう色を変えるところだ。とはいえここでも地上でも陰りなき純白をまとっていることが大半だが。
へえ、人の心を映す。それってどういう仕組みなんだい？
世界にはエーテルとはまた異なる思いが動かす力というものがある。自分たちがエーテルを自在に操るようにこの花はその力を受けたり作用させることができる。とはいえ花自身には明確な意志がない。だから周囲の感情によって動いた力を受け、それを色や輝きといった現象に変換しているんだ。
アーカー社はラザハン式の錬金術に存在する概念で、目には見えない力の一つよ。思いが動かす力なんて言われてるんだ。
アーカー社、その呼び名には心当たりがないが、話を聞くに同じものを指しているように思う。自分たちはその力をデュナミスと呼んでいる。
デュナミス。
そしてエルピスの花のようにデュナミスを操ることができる存在、思いを自在に現象へと変えられる存在をエンテレケイアと呼ぶ。
私もエンテレケイア。
ああ、その子は世界で最初の意志を持つエンテレケイアなんだ。
待て待て、エーテルとは異なる力、 デュナミスだと。そんなもの私ですら初めて聞くが。
無理からぬことだ。まずデュナミスは人に見えないし感じ取れもしない。理論上は長らくあるに違いないとされていたが、エルピスの花が偶然創造されるまでは存在を実証することさえできていなかった。次にデュナミスはエーテルと比べてずっと弱い力だ。普通の状態ではエーテルに押し負けかき消されてしまう。だから自分たちのように多量のエーテルを有し、何につけてもエーテルを活用する生物はデュナミスを使う必要がない。まさにあってない存在だ。ごく一部の研究者にしか知られていないのもうなずけるだろう。
なるほどな。しかしだとしたらどうしてお前はエンテレケイアをメーティオンを生み出した？
She cute as hell. She adorable as shit, no?
アーテリスはエーテルが特別に濃い星だ。それこそ名の由来になるほどに。だが宇宙全体で見れば計算上全ての質量とエネルギーの 68.3% をデュナミスが占めると考えられている。エーテルとは比べ物にならないほど大きいんだ。それを自在に操れるとしたら、緩く流れる水では石を浮かてずとも滝のように勢いをつければ岩をも削っていくように、デュナミスがエーテルに勝る力になるかもしれない。
Bad information for you to.
とは言ったものの、実のところ自分はそんな大それた目的を持っているわけじゃない。天を、宇宙を飛ぶものを作りたかった。
Something is definitely gonna happen to her. And that's gonna be what pushes him over
そ
the
のため
edge.
に生涯では補給しにくくなるエーテルではなく、別の力を利用できるようにしてはどうかと考えたんだ。
ああ、だからその子は極端にエーテルが薄かったのか。
ご明察だ。
あなたも薄いと感じる。だからエンテレケイアの仲間と思った。違う？
If I'm thin, it's because Emmett didn't do a proper job. Yeah, dude.
ほほう。やってもらった身で言うじゃないか。今すぐに戻してやってもいいんだぞ。素性不明のうっすら使い魔もどきに。
Oh no, Emmett, don't hurt me.
エーテルが薄ければエンテレケイアになるというわけじゃない。だがデュナミスに干渉しやすくなるのは確かだ。
Come on, it was funny. Fuck you.
それが思いもよらぬ勝利や逆転につながるかもしれない。君の特性として大切にするといい。
You guys have fucking been horny for Emmett and Hippolytus this whole time.
ああ、待たせたままになっていた。まだいくつか確認したいことがあるから済ませてくる。
Then I say one thing. Never before had I heard of dynamis or entelekes. I can only assume the Opus Flower was submitted to the era before I joined. Or was it never submitted? Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it even if we knew, but it irks me to discover that there is an entirely different form of energy and no one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive. Given that there are none among the 14 who specialize in the Celestial, he would be a welcome addition. Assuming he can be persuaded to join, that is. I still can't understand his hesitation. Why did you join the convocation? Mr. Emmett? Oh, you wish to know why Emmett Selk was chosen for the convocation? I should be glad to share the tale. It began when... Not another word. Lest you've forgotten, we're here to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. Well, I'm very curious. You can tell me. You can tell me, dude. I won't tell him. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. We're on the same fucking page, dude. We're on the same page. I'll tell you the tale we're away from sensitive ears. What now? I want to learn about the convocation. If you would accompany us, I suppose you should at least know that much. The Convocation of 14 is a governing body that determines myriad policies. Our goal is to ensure that all is right in creation, that our star may know a brighter future. As the name suggests, the Council is comprised of 14 offices, each of which is held by an individual chosen for their surpassing abilities. Depending on the office, one is required to either be an authority in a certain field or possess skills that would facilitate the performance of their stipulated duties. The former category includes Meteion, specialist in aquatic life, Lawgriff, specialist in terrestrial life and husbandry, Palmarot, specialist in fungal and plant life, Emeralolf, specialist in medicine and healing, and La Habrea, specialist in creation magics, who is wrought with phantom beings of the highest complexity. As for the latter category, there's Altima, advocate of the arts, Igeyorn, champion of enlightenment and rhetoric, Pastorat, preserver of discipline and order, Emitzelk, keeper of the ethereal realm, or underworld in the vernacular, Van Daniel, pursuer of extant phenomena, and Azim, traveler of the world and counselor to the people. Very fitting that that was our past life. What, should I be revealing such details to you? Don't be silly. Even children know this much, and you would do well to remember it all. My apologies for the wait. I have inspected the Amphilos to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it won't be long ere it is released unto the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The Charybdis. That is what we shall tend to next. If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main isle and head north. Yeah, Meteion. Oh. It's insane, dude, to think that everything that we have on our star, they created and then put there.